morning, folks. This is RP again, and wish everyone a happy new year. We will continue on the E-GIT tutorials today, and in fact, today will be the most important episode in this series. Definitely, we will be first doing a few important things. We will look at this repository, which is a Java repository for learning algorithms, the various algorithms like bubble sort, primes, heap sort, insertion sort. What we'll be doing is we will be getting this code base into our Eclipse, into our environment. We'll be making a change, and we will be sending a pull request back to the main repo. Also, I will try to show you how to create a new branch as well while doing the post pull request to the main repo, and that should basically be the usual cycle that we do, in fact, in many of the companies as well. So let's get started. I leave the links to the repositories in the description below. This is one of the very nice Java based algorithms that I have found on Git, so please do check this out. The concept of forking. So the algorithms is the guy who wrote the actual Java repo. Whenever I do a code change, I do not want to directly push into this, and I don't think I'll be able to push into this because I won't be having access to this repo itself. So in order to safely do your code changes, what we'll be doing is we'll be forking the repo, that is making a carbon copy of the repo, and you can do that by just coming onto the Git link and clicking on the fork button. So when you say fork, it actually says forking the algorithms Java, and it has created a new repo with my name. Now let's copy this link and get back to our Eclipse, and just as usual, just paste this, and as you can see, just say next, and he only has a single branch and we will be getting that branch. And I would get into Git tutorials again and finish this. Now let's take a look at this repo first before we actually get into our workspace. This is a simple Java based project, and now you can actually see that there are a few things over here like branches. We only have a single branch, local and remote. So a few things here that I would like to go over. So the local is basically the local system which we have, and it has only a single branch. The remote is actually the fork. This is pointing to the fork which we have created. Everything in our code is based on the fork. So if you open the remotes as well, the origin section, you see it is my fork. So these are a few things that we will be noting down. I'll be coming back to this section to actually, do a few things over here as well. So let's continue by importing the project and see what happens. So I would say import as a general project, Java project, and so it's just a general project right now, and in Eclipse we'll have to first make it to be a Java project, and the way we do that is go to properties, click on project facets, convert to a faceted form, click on Java, which is already selected, and in the runtime just select Java 1.7. We just want to make it run with one of the Java versions. So click on apply, click on OK, and it says there are some bugs in here. We'll get to those in a moment, but I'm interested in these files, and these Java files are on the outside, so I'm suspecting they're not being built. So let me just go to configure build path and the sources. So in the sources it is just including the java slash data structures. Let me just edit this, probably add another folder. Java, we cannot add it. So here is the problem. Looks like these files need to be in one folder or a package. Let me create a new package like sorts and actually move these files into that one. Cool. So I'll get to each of the problems that are there. So here it's complaining that it should be in a package. So I'll just say move this to a sort. Similarly for all of these. It's always good to keep stuff in a package rather than just leaving it outside. So again, let me quickly do it for all of them. If you guys are not familiar with Eclipse and Java, I definitely suggest you guys get yourself some Java tutorials in Eclipse. Eclipse is a great tool for Java and it helps you organize your code. So now that we have this one working fine, I'll just close all of them once and I'll open the heapsort class. And if you see the heapsort class, it has a main method, I hope. Yeah, it does. So let's just try running this once. So run as Java application. Just proceed for now. Enter 6 numbers: 2, 1, 4, 0, 5, 7. There you go, it sorted it. So we have everything up and running now. And what I'll be doing is, we already have made a huge code change here. If you have seen, we have moved the stuff around places. We will actually, push a working copy of this repo so that we can use it in the future easily. Okay, let's just do a commit now. What I would say is team do a commit. So because I have moved so many files all over the place, git actually E-GIT actually shows me that these files have been crossed out or removed, and these have been added into the data structure package, which I want as well. So I'll say fixing the sort programs, and I would say commit. Do note that I haven't pushed the code now, and what I'll do is I'll just right click on it. So I'll just show you how to push the code right now. So I'll say team remote push into the retro programmer repo, and where I would like to push it is I would like to create a new branch, probably like develop. Okay, and the destination as well, I would say develop. Okay, so because we are in the master branch, we would like to push it into a develop branch. Let's say develop and click on that and click on next, and it should say it's a new branch. So I'll just say finish, and there you go. It just created a new branch because I don't want to put it in the same branch. I'll just refresh the page, and when you click here you see the develop branch with my code changes over here. Right now, if you see, we still have the master branch in our local, and what I would say is let's get the develop branch from the remote and switch to it, which is basically equal to the master on our local. On the local we just have the master branch, but on the remote we have the develop branch. So what we'll have to do is team switch to other. Okay, let's create a new branch. Is develop, and its source would be the origin develop branch. So check out the branch, and now we're in the develop branch. So if you see, we are on the develop branch on local, which basically is the develop branch on master. So it's important that you create a new branch before switching and then check it out. E-GIT does all that for you without even a single command. Um, now, now that we have created a new branch, we have made a commit. What I'll try to do is I'll try to send a pull request to the main repo with the changes in my fork. And the way that we do that is, although I won't be actually merging the code into the original repo, I will just raise a pull request and show you. So if you see, there is a develop branch, so I'll just say compare and pull over here, and I'll send it to the master branch, and it will be from the develop branch. As you can see, there are 7 files that have been changed. And I have added them into the packages. So that is the only code change that we did. And I would just say create pull request. So this request, because we don't have write access into the actual repo, this would be looked at by the author and actually edited by them. Because this is not our repo, what I'll probably be doing is I'll just close the pull request, because I don't want to just send out a pull request just for the sake of it. Yeah, so that's it. That's the end of this long tutorial. We have seen a lot of things. We have seen how to get a new repo into our workspace, how to get it into a Java project and properly build it in Eclipse. We have also looked at creating a new package sorts and putting the code over there and building it. We have also created a new branch and we have pushed it into our fork, and also checked out the same branch into our local. We have sent out a pull request as well, and into the main repo, and we can see that in our repo we do have the new develop branch. So that's the end of this long tutorial, probably the most important episode. In the next episodes I will go through a few more things that I know of, like rebasing, stashing, etc. And that should be the end of this series. So thanks all, have a nice day and see you soon. Do subscribe to the channel if you do like the videos, and comment down below if you have any suggestions. Thank you.